first meeting last week, whereas the homeboys looking at their lineup, this is pretty terrifying. Lots of early game, lots of mid game, lots of late game. Team LUNTIX, they've got an uphill climb to go for, but if they can pull off this lineup, it is going to be bloody battlefields between both of these squads that I am truly excited to bear witness to. So without further ado, it is time to enter the Land of Dawn.
Welcome back to the Land of Dawn here as we see Benedetta going into the mid lane. Homeboys on the blue side, LUNTIX on the red side. Let's see how this plays out for Rain specifically, because again, this matchup, Valentina into Benedetta, it's about trading while pushing the lane at the same time. Obviously, Rain is going to be at a range disadvantage, so he has to be very selective of when he jumps in and out.
You can see here, Zakas is going to be annoying Amal. He wants to force him to use the red tree, and he is successful in doing so. So that's going to be a small success for him. Chibi already cleared up his first jungle as well. So a slight lead for the homeboys, which means Amal will not have the battle spell up for the Litho fight.
Yeah, interestingly enough, Goldilocks actually bothers to go down to the purple buff side to try and invade, just to get that information, knowing that he's cleared his wave. However, mid is just heavily contested here by both sides.
It's understandable that they would want to focus a lot on this mid lane, because as we know, teams that will be aggressive in the early lane require that mid lane priority to be able to roam around the map more comfortably, which is why that both these teams, we know they like to fight, so they want this mid lane control.
Yep. Now, they were able to trade out against Rain pretty quickly here. They're going to force him to stay in lane as they rotate to the bottom side of the map. It looks like they might be setting up for a potential dive, and yes, it is going to be a dive. Team LUNTIX read this. They're making their way down. They need to push this faster, but Homeboys going to hold off on this dive, just focus on sieging and getting that gold shield.
It looks like the homeboys, realizing that both Yamichi and Rain are here as well, are gonna instantly back off. I think that is a good choice. We already saw in their first meeting, game 1 of their first match last week, when homeboys wanted to match Team LUNTIX's tempo and just fight and fight, LUNTIX came out on top. So they're playing a more disciplined style to ensure they don't fall for any traps.
Yep, Sabat, oh, he's chasing Goldilocks down, but he already used his sprint. He's gonna turn back to look at Emal and try and chase him away. He doesn't want to waste any more time, as Sabat is trying to maximize his HP and time. But here comes the Electro Final Blow coming in from Rain. The Wild Charge comes on. First Blood, Achieva double for Chibi. Nicely done. And he gets the turtle, making a triple no, going over the Subbot. Huge win for the homeboys.
Beautifully done for the homeboys. After all, this disciplined style of play has worked for them in their previous meeting, and it's going to work out again. Not only are they able to chase LUNTIX off of the turtle, they zone out Goldilocks, taking his health real low, forcing the EXP laner to have to back off, and then just completely surround LUNTIX because they know they have a strong early game with Zakas and Chibi.
Yep, looking at the sub emblem so far, this is what I was expecting to see compared to last game. But the only real difference here is going to be Goldilocks' build. 1 point into movement speed and 2 into cooldowns. Yamichi and Mindusi Zakas, he's not going to get a lot of value, and a lot of free hits are coming through.
Yeah, Zakas will be able to tank most of Mint's damage here, and Yamichi, because he is playing as a support, is not going to do too much to the Grok as well. So this is going to give Zakas quite a bit of impunity to just walk around the map comfortably, something that Team LUNTIX needs to be able to prevent, because they want information to be able to catch homeboys off guard.
Yep, with 3 members here ready and rearing to go. Homeboys play defensively, and Zakas trying to bait some movement out from the LUNTIX. Emal getting ready to join for this dive, but Homeboy's already there, trying to hold on and defend. Zakas, is he looking for an engagement here? No. The snipe comes on through towards mid side. They're going to try and block him off. The Wild Charge almost connecting. Electro Final Blow. Rain is in the middle of the damage. Eye for an eye to get him out of there. But that's just going to be it. Nothing more, nothing less. Anip clears up the wave, and they are going to try and siege this once more.
Now that was a good disengage from LUNTIX, with Michi being able to flicker over the wall at the last minute to try and waste the Wild Charge. Homeboys now want to use this opportunity to take the tower. Here comes Chibi, 2-man knockout strike, killing spree, and Vince picks up Amal as well.
That's so sad for Vince, because it looked like he wanted to go in, but tower aggro shifted on him. But now Zach is getting attacked by Goldilocks. Rain, he wants to pick up the kill, but instead he has to back away. He can't afford to die anymore. He's already fallen behind against Vince, and this is now a problem for Team LUNTIX.
Instantly, 4 minutes in, Homeboys have already amassed a 4K net worth lead. This is one of the unfortunate weaknesses of Team LUNTIX's style. Because they roam around together so much, they give away farm by leaving parts of the map empty, something that Homeboys have taken full advantage of. We can see they've already shifted a nip up to top lane to get more farm. Sabat, already winning out in his match, has now rotated down to pressure mid.
Let's see how this dive on the bot side is going to go. 3 members here ready to push that out. Turtle falls into the hands of the Homeboys as Anip and Zakas will easily clear up this wave, but no, it looks like Sabat is just going to back off here. They sacrifice bottom tier 1 as they invade the jungle and steal away the buffs.
Sabat fails in defending his tower, but because of how much time LUNTIX and how many people they had to send to actually take that, Chibi got so much farm just from stealing their jungle. LUNTIX now pushing in mid lane. Electro final blow. Sabat jumping in Thunderclap on top of Mint. Instantly taken out by Zakas. Yamichi forced the flicker away. The rest of LUNTIX have to make a quick retreat, but not before Chibi finds the mega kill on Amal.
I'm surprised Mint didn't instantly use his sprint there. They find that kill. They're winning out 2 sides of the map. Rain about to die here, but Vince unable to pick up the kill. He wants to go back in. He's creeping forward. He sees Goldilocks as well as Yamichi. 2 ultimates he does not want as mid tier 1 should fall. Goldilocks gets hit and knocked out by the wild charge. A quick chain and fastly executed by the unstoppable GB here as the rest of TL get pushed back by Nibiru's passion.
Team LUNTIX unfortunately tunnel visioned a little bit there. We could see Goldilocks jump in. He got the catch onto Chibi there on the side. But we have to note, this Paquito is really farmed. He does so much damage, and because they spent a lot of mental capacity thinking about how to deal with Chibi, they forgot about the rest of Homeboys pushing in, taking the tier 1 Zakas, flickering in with the wild charge, setting up for a beautiful fight for the Homeboys.
Let's see whether or not they're going to steal away this purple buff as they hold on to it, trying to bait LUNTIX into a fight that they clearly cannot win. As Anip tries to snipe it away. Yes, he gets the purple buff, and unfortunately, Team LUNTIX don't fall for it.
We are now 7 minutes in, 7K net worth lead. Homeboys have been maintaining a 1,000 gold per minute advantage the entire game, and this is not looking good. LUNTIX, they have a lineup that needs them to be able to get some sort of early game lead, especially with this Karina pick.
Yep, as they push them away from the orange buff, Karina makes her way down towards purple side. This turtle falls into the hands of the Homeboys. It's not looking too good for Team LUNTIX. An 8K gold lead 7 minutes into the game. They ramped up from 1,000 GPM to now 2,000 slowly. Wait, no, that wouldn't be 2,000. It'd be 1.5 thousand GPM at this stage of the game.
And that's just not good when you're able to think about it in terms of 1K per minute. Advantage purely, that's not even like their net worth total. This is just not good. LUNTIX already forced into their base at this stage of the game. Only 1 external tower left, and I'm pretty sure Homeboys, they want to take it down pretty soon.
Yeah, Chibi is 3 levels ahead of Emal right now. Anip is currently 3 levels ahead of Mint as well. There's just such an EXP disparity, and I don't think at this stage of the game that Team LUNTIX can actually keep up with this snowball. Homeboys have full control, gets the snipe onto Matilda, doesn't stand a chance as the Nature's Barrier prevents her escape.
2 shots, 1 kill. Yamichi literally not able to do anything here. He's more used to being able to tank the front line for his team, but Matilda is way squishier than the heroes he is used to playing. We are now at a 10K gold lead by the Homeboys. 8.5 minutes in, 10 kills to 0. Team LUNTIX are completely out of their element.
It's not looking good so far. Goldilocks forced to use the Falling Star move to get on out of there. They're trying to clear the way. Raid, eye for an eye, but it's too late. Anip times it perfectly to make sure his iframes won't matter.
Homeboys are on point right now. They're on fire. They're running away with this victory, and there's not much LUNTIX can do about it. 2-man knockout strike, 2-man jab. Finds Goldilocks. Yamichi just barely escaping, and the Homeboys are relentless in their assault.
Yeah, this is about to be a flawless game coming in from the Homeboys. They're looking to end this right here, right now. Inhibitor is about to fall, and now with this one wave, do they back off? Are they going to play Discipline, or are they just going to move over to the next inhibitor? It looks like they're going for the next inhibitor. Chibi may have bitten off a bit more than he could chew as they slowly start pushing up. He sees Emal, and he realizes that he's a bit low. Electro Final Blow does come out from Rain, but Anip is just going to slowly chip away at this, and they will get all inhibitors off this push.
There's not much even Goldilocks can do about it. He jumps in to try and stop that last shot, but has to instantly back away. And the tower gets taken down anyway. Array nearly dying as well. Vince not quite able to finish it off. But this is just not good. They can't even chase these final members of Homeboys out of their base. They are absolutely fine.
Zakus still opening up the map and taking the damage. Suppot just waiting for the right opportunity to jump on a squishy target. He doesn't care about Matilda or Esmeralda, so he's just waiting patiently for either Emal or maybe even Mint.
At this stage now, the question is no longer what can Team LUNTIX do to come back into this game, because there really isn't much. Homeboys are in complete control. Even if they were to make a big mistake right now, which honestly I doubt they're going to do based on their gameplay so far, I don't think LUNTIX has much hope here.
Yeah, it really isn't in their hands anymore. Homeboys, Goldilocks unfortunately getting hit with the full combination, dies over a double kill going over to Anep. He's just too far ahead. This game is done and dusted. Monster kill and a killing spree with the Lord pushing right at the end. GG, well played. A flawlessly clean game coming